Welcome back to yaniprov Game Time.
Welcome back.
Gory and I, we're gonna stop, but now we decided we can't. So we're gonna play some more.
Continue.
We have to know where this
We have
goes.
to finish.
There's too many questions
Too many
to be
questions left unanswered.
So yeah, welcome back to yaniprov Game
Tonight
Time.
it all ends possibly. We don't know how far it goes.
Let's get into it. We're sleeping. Dream sequence.
Okay, wait. Oh.
Oh.
Sweet. We slept the night.
In his hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Don't tell me that garbage.
Today is the day that could change the rest of our life. The last day.
You think about the secret ingredient you just learned about blank. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
Our thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room.
Put on some pants!
Dude, come on.
What? I'm wearing an apron. It's fine.
He made breakfast for us.
Aww. My mouth is watering at the sight of it.
It's just something I whipped up.
Are those eggs Benedict over easy? It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
Everything else after this tastes like shit.
So would
Nothing
you
will
say
be the same.
So would you say we're the perfect match?
Presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. I want to flatter him.
Yeah.
I would playfully take him down a peg, but
I don't know.
I think we might be a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Oh, baby.
Business partners? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, only the answer you can find in your head is
You
run
know
down to the
that
deep end of the door.
Ashley girl.
There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cook's Academy learning for waits for no one. You get home to find yourself very surprisingly. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
Did she screw the Clank?
Oh, God.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you, so I broke in through your window.
I'm now posing like the chicken.
I am the chicken.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out that you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. That's
Sure,
me. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
I've never heard him speak a real word.
Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy.
I'm all about
Long
this.
story short, he took me skydiving with the friends. But things quickly spiraled out of control.
I might have to talk to you about something like that.
Skydiving?
With the pressure
Wait,
cooker?
and it's a pressure... What?
On a first
Yeah!
Oh.
And now I don't know where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. To move on from this one. That doesn't seem like it's my choice.
You need to get over your whole obsession with Colonel Sanders.
I will be obsessed with him.
He's probably a demon or something. I don't know.
You both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. All my rivals.
All three of your lives.
What if... here...
I think in the opening it did show three rivals, and he might have been it.
He might be.
I don't know. I didn't see him. I don't remember him.
Terrifying theory for your thoughts. They are all to the correct scale and size.
Oh my God. Yes.
Bob is massive. You can't tell from a distance, but they're picking on Bob, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Bob.
No, you're just calling him Bob.
Yeah, his name's Bob.
Nah, man, it's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, yeah, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have a swirly with
Oh,
sprinkles.
that's what I was gonna say.
Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
Is that her voice?
Oh.
You can get your swirly dipped too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
He-
He is.
He is.
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Oh, you've got some nerve, Master-san Pota. Or should I say Potato Boy. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Good one, Von Von. Good one. You're the Mon Mon.
You guys are getting worse and worse with your
Now you're
insults.
twisting my words. I
Used
won't
to have
have
clever
it.
wordplay, but you guys really need to work on it a bit more.
You clench your fists.
Ooh.
But the injury from yesterday mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
No.
Don't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives as though it appears to close boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for today's final lesson? Master-san Potato. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail. Winning is so hard.
I don't care about you. Be gone,
Be gone.
thought. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. I don't know why you made me pour it.
She was the only one who made food, so.
What's he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. B-L-A-N-D. Excuse me, Master-san Potato. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could
Ooh.
tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colino.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine cooking. See you inside, Master-san Potato. You messed up my name.
No.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance, in an attempt to distract yourself on how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley. You take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Wow, that's a book. It looks like bad news.
That's that book.
That's a book.
Okay. That was weird wording. It's just something I found lying around. It appeared to be some sort of grimoire, which I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't powerful.
Wait, at the start of the day yesterday, weren't they messing with that book?
They had one also, and she didn't.
Yeah, no,
The
but
baddies, yeah.
they were messing with that book, and we got in a competition with them. And then about halfway through, the timing got a little slower. You can talk all about my inability all you want, but there's definitely
Say.
something to this. Why would they challenge us after that? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a book to cover a page. Cast only in the
Yep.
case of extreme
There it
emergency.
is.
It says the edges of the book.
This is it.
I could use a spell here to say it will erase anyone I choose from all of their memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it probably wouldn't help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger.
What's that gonna do?
Like a little finger string. You have a cape. He all happy. He's superhero finger. He saved the day. Yay. Ooh, I knew you.
Okay, fine.
Anyways, we got a mind erasing spell right here.
Spell acquired.
Don't do it after all. We can't do it.
But we must. How will we ever focus? Okay, I guess
You take
I'll
your friend's
tie a
advice and put the book
string
away.
around my finger.
Yay, finger string! Super finger! Super finger! To the rescue!
Oh god, this hand that got crushed. Why, Miriam?
Shrinkles is already in the room waiting for the class. He seems to have zoomies and he's running around kicking desks.
Late, all of you.
He clears his voice for a quick announcement.
I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on. But I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
Just does more
That's the
zoomies.
zoomies. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must
Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Or it seems rather wait to see what happens. I don't. Inactivity can be bad, but activity can be bad too. He's sniffing for something. He's sniffing. Should we?
I get.
I think he is rather unpredictable.
Yeah, I kind of want to go with the unpredictable one. But like, we do go to a culinary school, so I guess old homework would be food, but at the same time, it's old food.
Yeah, he might get upset because it's old. What do you think?
I just want to wait and see what happens, maybe.
I do too. Focusing on when the room is deadly silent. We follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel.
Terrence! I told you to never come back here! I will destroy you, Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drooling, flying away.
Not in your life, old man.
Squirrel looks over and he doesn't say anything. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel whose name is Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence.
Sprinkles. To what honor do we have this pet?
My dear Sprinkles.
You knew this day would come. I gave you time to prepare. Now, men, ready! Just an army of squirrels comes running.
He pulls out his like sword saber, like his little nut saber, and it's like that one scene in Gurren Lagann where Kamina pulls out the sword and it just keeps going and going.
My men are prepared to die, are you?
Students! And then like we just get a speed cut and no one's helping him and he's literally just barking at the squirrels and they're all like chirping at him.
What a weird day of class.
And we're all just staring and then we turn away because we're like, Ahem.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Mashtu-san Patata, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom.
No problem.
You see,
Miriam's love drama spills over into class.
Oh yes, me and the robot went skydiving. It was quite fun. I told you to save it for after class, robot. You think I wanted to be thrown out of a plane strapped to a stranger? I wanted to be strapped to you.
Haven't learned to speak Klang's language of mechanical issues.
But no, you had to show off to your cool friends, Jeff and John. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Beep.
Take Jeff and John with you. I can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
The gaps in his middle, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep, beep. Oh no!
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that clay.
Oh. It's a shoe, and we don't know where it came from. In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Along with his shoe.
Try the shoe.
He rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go along. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about the upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay?
I just don't understand why robots know love. I'm so mad I could smash tiny mugs, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that in class in front of everybody?
I mean, you were kind of calling him out.
Oh, that's right. She makes
Cocoa
the
is a
tiny
delicious
food.
treasure, so you know that this breakup is no
Make it
joke,
tiny
even if it's the
tiny.
frustration of a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Oh,
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
you're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me, are you?
Oh no. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure the pony out there's your name on it in a big ranch enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show us little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her
Thank you.
cheeks.
I should
Which
really
cheeks?
review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Look it up. Love it up. While you're pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head into the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. A chance to beat the pants off of Von Von, the supposed Mon Mon, and his eviler counterpart, Ashlar.
Ashlar.
As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Mashita-san's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
I find you here.
Mashita-san Patate, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let the colonel you had it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time that you put your cooking above your romantic desires. But the decision to get gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off. Fess up about your practice dish? Well, I have to fess up. I'm not gonna burn my dish.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. They love me whenever I'm at the airport. Except they added that
It's an oddly
pot pie shop.
specific distance, but you expect nothing less from an oddly specific man.
You knew it was a pot pie from the smell?
Of course.
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. And that is your heart yearns for me.
Oh no.
Oh
It's
no,
burning.
is it burning?
No.
No. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. That's right, the channel. But I'll probably start burning
Tables,
any second if you
ladders,
don't
and
pull it out.
chairs.
The moment of truth. Wow. Why did we already put a fork in it?
No, you fool. It's a spork.
Ah, yes. It's the best chicken pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time.
No time.
The final showdown is about to begin.
It'd be sweet if it started with curtains coming down.
All right, you maggots.
Let's get down to this now.
No rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
Oh.
Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory.
Meanwhile, both Von and Ashley are prepping and wildly elaborate dishes per the
How are you
usual.
gonna get us? Ooh.
Miriam has her giant magnifying glass in several
I
sets of
make
tweets.
tiny dishes. They're really small.
Big going small. Seems to be harnessing his
time.
11 herbs and spices. He's been
I
trying to
call
find a way to
this
improve on something.
The original recipe.
Ooh.
Ooh. Since the in the room started. What
Ooh.
about Pop and the robot and all them? Plus he's got
everyone's-
shoe.
Man, this is intense. He has shoe, but he made that ahead of time, so
No
he can't
one's
use it.
tried the shoe.
Everyone is calling out really special
Well,
cooking moves. Such
he
as
made
the
that
pepper.
earlier, but he can make it again.
He can.
We're making another pot pie. It's getting
This is getting
serious.
serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chickens as it levitates through the air. Egg wash.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Wow, best friend, the Buster Blaster.
Von flexes pectorals as he chops open a section. Let's rock and roll.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula!
That's not very clever. Our character just calls
Even
everyone.
Clink gets it. Oh shit, he talks. 5 times. It's just like a beautiful man voice.
Pressure point chicken.
Actually, what would it be? It'd be like,
Pressure point chicken cookie.
Yeah, something like that.
you kind of got to do that one voice, and then you can do the Microsoft Sam sort of thing, where it's like,
Hello.
Yeah.
It's my stuff. Sam. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Just cut it to
Wait.
just that bit.
when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold!
Oh no. We must have let it happen. With the appliance uprising will take us all. Von quickly plugs Clank and rolls him. How did he?
Sabotage.
He probably has a portable battery or something. As frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out and she's going to use some dark. Turn the tide. You've got a book of your
Another
own and you're
thing
desperate to see or win the battle, but should you take the opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certain evil magic? No, we're doing it the hard way.
We must.
Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. You understand?
he's
See
like,
that you've chosen to win on your own terms.
Should have
Give yourself a
done
wink.
the magic thing, kid.
I believe in you, Mashta-san Pota. Miriam notices too. I've always
And
believed
I've always believed in you, Master-san Patata. Since we were little kids, little wee babies, I'd be best friend with you.
You turn to nose Miriam is at her station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking it?
Tiny food shark cook time. I'm actually done, so I thought I'd help.
Oh, that's sweet, but
Yeah, spices!
No!
No!
A secret ingredient.
Oh, no! Oh,
Okay,
we had to
so
tell her.
Miriam sending flying backwards, the watery noodles began to swirl in the air, bubbling up in the cloud that thickens and congeals before your eyes. Right, Steve, the smoke monster.
Steve.
Wait, what happened to Borko?
Okay.
You're not here to battle me, are you? We spoke monster. I think Borko has a day off, but we have contingent Steve, and I hate to battle, so I would say you're doing pretty alright. Also, that's pretty racist of you. You kind of just assume we're all the same. I mean, can't you tell that my eyes go slightly to the left and his eyes go slightly to the right? If you would actually look.
Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's about on TV. Your crazy kids and your culinary, that's how you pronounce it, culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Gotta remake these noodles.
Steve, the fork knows that Grimoire is stashed beneath your,
Oh, hey,
cooking chair.
do the dark magic. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items the next time you summoned me, huh?
Huh, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. It's kind of hard when you only got spork hands. Anyway,
Pork pop back in the old country.
yeah, a little spork pop. I didn't know we had a country. That's canon. That's canon.
You feel the spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't exactly know where they came from, but it seems like it's probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? You should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
Oh, I understand. I wish I could help, though. It's kind of like that time in the monster school when I had fallen asleep during the scare tactics class, and when I woke up,
He does a serious stare at Steve and he takes him.
Okay, never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Jeez.
Sorry I didn't get those noodles. Bye.
You've suffered this huge setback, but you don't know how you could ever win. Drop out.
Hell no! We are summoning this extra power.
All right, Corey.
It's time to open the 8th gate.
Here, wait, let's pause for a second, then I can look up what all the gates are. First, the gate of opening. The brain removes the mental inhibitions. Opening the gate allows the user to perform front loading.
Gate of healing. Located in the brain, forcibly increases one's physical strength.
The gate of life, located on the spinal cord, turns the user's skin red and open.
Gate of pain increases the user's speed and power. May cause muscles to shoot a tear.
The gate of limits is located in the abdomen. Open this gate to deliver the final blow of the reverse locus.
Increases the user's speed and power, allows the user to perform the morning peacock.
Gate of wonder. The user secretes a blue sweat aura, and the user can be mistaken for chakra. Opening this gate allows you to perform daytime tiger.
The final gate, the gate of death. Releasing this gate uses up all of the body's energy and makes heart pump fast.
At maximum speed, granting them 100 times greater than the power they're usually capable
Let's
of.
go!
Ah!
I came to win.
I have to do what it takes. I came to win. Ah!
It turns mac and cheese orange.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire life for this.
Yes, Master Sun Potato, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you've summoned immediately fades back.
You interpret my inspiring monologue, dude. Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire life for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful if you were powering up and your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Master San Potato, you've been suffering some setbacks, but it is all not his loss. Impressed by your fortitude, decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet, rolling with the punches. He steps on your station and stands right beside you.
It
I'm
seems
here.
like you've reached 1% of my power level.
The only person to come close is Shaggy. That's another story.
Oh, the battles we've
Who
had.
do you think shot my business partner? All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and your time's almost up. You're gonna need it. But the Colonel, Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules was never been my thinking. Also, the rule is there are no rules. Oh, that's true.
You've seen my
I
restaurant.
followed my heart. What a guy. How can I not?
God, what a guy.
Unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicate fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass the individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union?
Time up, students. Time expired. moment everyone has been waiting. You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
Seems that we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off screen, you hear a pure innocent giggling that can only come from one student.
I'm flying.
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Yeah.
Would you mind? Inside the closet, you see hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there this instant.
Let me guess. Did Von have something to do with this? Oh, he's crying. When someone asks for a wedgie, how am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, Clank, where did the pressure cooker roll off to?
You would hear a signature word beep or onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, onomatopoeia. There's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
All right.
Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
Small. I made a tiny little tinder udon noodles. You get the one bite and you're done. It's delicious.
I like how you already had your hand up before. You even saw it.
My word, it's so delicate. It's so teeny tiny. Naruto Maki, I spy afloat in the itsy bitsy bowl.
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef was my father's name.
Oh.
Yes, sprinkles and some green tea made from the little baby tiny leaves that I picked.
Oh.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste?
No.
Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it myself.
In a flash, the entire meal was been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours.
Yay!
Miriam is overjoyed.
I did it.
She
I
gives
made
you a
the
huge
tiny
hug.
thing. Thank you, Master Potatoes.
Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin chow, topped with caviar.
It tastes sharp. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly what I thought. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkle goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ah, my tongue!
Look at his face.
In all my years, I'm allergic.
Oh, allergic
I
reaction.
can't eat this. I keep pulling my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of cups of needles would
dare
make it difficult
you.
to eat? Dejected, Von goes to a gentle neck.
Yeah,
Disqualified for glamour.
Oh, don't discount simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before
the last
forcing
day
us
of
to
class.
enter his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously lapped up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up.
Oh! Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup topped with French
Meringue.
Yeah, it gets me every time when I look at it. And concocted by sugar glass.
I mean, you were able to read onomatopoeia easily.
Yeah.
And I was like, onomatopoeia.
Yeah, I know marine, but it gets me every time I see it.
For some reason in my head, I was thinking the Atana tone
Yeah.
guys.
That actually doesn't sound
Sound
too
bad.
bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Wait, it's food you can't eat.
Don't eat the food.
Cooking school?
Cooking school.
You
right?
made
Cooking school.
food that
Actually,
you don't eat?
What is the point? So it doesn't
Oh.
taste bad? I assure you, it tastes good. Got toast in your ears or something, mashed potatoes? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, it's a cooking school.
I'll
cooking.
say it. You cooked food he can't eat, and he wants to eat food.
I'm a very hungry dog. Yes, which is exactly why I cooked it, don't you see, peasants? And did an extremely good job cooking it, I must say. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam.
You don't know the objective of food, moron.
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
That's-
Fair point, I guess.
No, it's not.
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe it too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
Do you not know the
That'd
intrinsic
make
value
me
of food?
super duper upset.
Do you not know the intrinsic value of food?
Oh my!
She's stupid.
If food can't be eaten, it can't be judged. You're disqualified. What? I never.
She beats the dog. Just like that one girl.
Kicks it.
She posted on Twitter. And she gets
Oh.
arrested. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Ashley, come. Should just let
She
him
can't
eat
keep
it.
up her two-faced routine.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you alive.
And with that, Ashley stormed out to rededicate her life to being the best. But this time, without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
Evil. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Just wait until the plus mode. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious macaroni and cheese
Heavens.
has become something else. We examined it.
Oh, there it is, the
Oh.
famous bowl thing.
And
Something
I'm
like
the
that.
bowl.
One of them.
Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious. Delicious. And perfectly
9.
balanced.
It's 9 years old, right? Or no, it's 7.
He's 40.
No, he's 7. Dog years.
Yeah, I know it says dog years, but he's 49. He's an old man.
That's
Little.
why it's so short.
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
Nice.
What? You pass, and you get a pass. Everybody, look under your seats. You all get passes.
Everyone gathers around and partakes the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend
God,
the reality
this
into
turned
another
me not
dimension.
evil anymore.
You win.
That's it. The game just. You have made a new menu item.
A new menu item. The menu item is impressed that even Von and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. With a gaze upon the mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on!
This summer, one man dares to face the odds.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog in the house. Break down.
You knew that. Sprinkles was a master
Son
chef,
is
but
a
he's also
chef.
world turntablist.
Going to be the best.
We teach an old dog new tricks. Von and Ashley.
Hey, dude, our summer
Oh
gear.
man, look at them. They're both so cute. Have committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually
Really
believed
did?
them.
No, dang.
Not another haunting. Ah, is he gonna take the sheet off yet?
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, cute.
And now that everyone is together,
Hello. I
Hello.
forget how I
I
sound.
am normal human Philo.
Hi everyone, this is Omar here for now. I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster!
I hope it changes his name.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up to spork. Sorry, party monster. Dejected student walks off.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Get on the hair, student.
Maybe things didn't work out for
Oh,
Miriam
look at
romantically.
me. I'm in my nice daytime party gear now. Aren't
What?
I a cutie? Look at me. I have gloves just for my thumbs.
but it's also full shirt.
It's full of shirt.
It's so rest of body don't get cold.
Maybe things didn't work out romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. You know she's gonna do great. A red-
I got the knee plus.
Good job. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the barroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an interest? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking on the carpet, you see him perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
Crown.
A crown!
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Yeah, I figured
Makes
something like
sense.
that. Oh, now I get it.
And we get new ween at the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electric hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance.
Party.
Now that I have graduated, I know I can reveal my truth. I forget what I was saying. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing?
Or maybe we just
I-
understand him now.
I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What?
And that is not,
What?
I am not the only.
Actually, I know it the whole time.
Wait, are you from my dimension? Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? You can fit inside the pressure cooker. Trust me, it's safe.
Get done.
Get in.
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously.
Get in my
I
pressure
have
cooker.
just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the first time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard.
Please get in the
I
pressure
understand,
cooker.
kind of. Humans are weird. Get in the cooker, woman. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Oh. Finally, Colonel Sandor arrives.
Bringing the cherry blossom.
Oh,
Hey.
nice. That's pretty casual. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he was prepared to feed the entire class, but it's not enough just to give them a bucket of fried chicken. This time it's a full meal.
Everything we've been culminating.
This is what we've wanted in the history of the chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. And get to the most famous chicken man in history for the end? I think not.
No, it's not the
No.
feast.
I'll let you do the reading because my voice is going.
Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
I'll read the characters at least. Mashita-san Potato. What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I was wondering, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Spicy musk, a tiny goatee, a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, just to name a couple.
Wink.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Heck no.
Yes.
I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with the Colonel, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once again, my 100th franchise is up and running, up and ready to take off. I'd be ready to take a day off. I would be so glad to spend it together with you, Mashita-san Potato. How sweet, we'll work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together?
Together.
Well, I was thinking this is something. I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
Oh, wow.
Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his love in the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh my dear Musa. I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually.
Please.
And along the way, you'll have to have me by your side. The end. Well, we're not going to be his cooking partner, but we're going to get married to him.
Partner.
I'm satisfied with that.
I'm pretty.
Except he's still an enigma.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more hidden in there, maybe.
Yeah, a lot.
But I'm satisfied with the ending we got.
Man. Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm okay that we messed up. Because we don't need to be perfection. We just found the man of our dreams, and that's all that I care about.
I love you, Colonel Sanders.
I love you too, Colonel Sanders. Thank you for joining us on this journey. A journey I didn't think we'd get done in one night, but we did. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We definitely loved this. Maybe if there's more content, we might do more.
KFC, hear us out. We'd love to collab with you. Check our normal yaniprov stuff. We can work something out.
We can.
We can do a whole video for you.
And KFC, we got your number, but we don't.
We don't. We could look it up.
But we want your number.
Hey, check our stuff on the real yaniprov. I don't know.
I could make a pretty convincing colonel. Like, just look at me. I could shave all my other stuff, and I could be the colonel. I could.
We could
just
some, like,
bleach my hair. Bleach my hair. But yeah, we hope that you guys enjoyed this journey that we had. We might do some more stuff. We might not. We'll see. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you enjoyed it, let us know. Give us a like, maybe subscribe. See you guys next time, though. Goodbye.
Goodbye.